Where's your phone? All right. Don't jump on the bed. Make no noise. Did you lock your room door? Are the lights working? So, welcome, everybody. Welcome. How are you doing? This Diddy trial. Now they rain everywhere now. Diddy, and to be honest, I actually felt that Diddy was more guilty than what is playing out on social media. I felt a bit worried with waiting at the see for this social media. You see, I want us to have this conversation, but I want more people to be in the house when we have the conversation. You see, it's not okay to do something with a woman if she does not agree. But okay, they say you force this woman. You can't say, all right, say let's settle out of court. You can't pay $25 million. Can that woman still come back and say you forced her after she don't collect money? Personally, I believe that the moment a woman collects money, this is strawberry flavored water, it's not drink. Oh, I go still carry my drink. If you say he abused her, fine. Why did she get payment for it? Why did she accept to settle out of court for $25 million? It bothers me when something that means so much to you, you are willing to trade it for money. Maybe I'm the one that is not okay. The question is, she was asked, why did you leave? Why didn't you leave? How do you stay with somebody for that long? Sorry, I'm ordering suya. $21,800. Sorry, guys. Someone said because she collected money doesn't mean she wasn't forced. The moment you collect money for it, then you have forfeited your right, as far as I'm concerned. The moment you agree to a monetary settlement, I doubt your intentions from the beginning. Because let us remember that in Oyibo land, the lines are very blurry. You can say stop, make the guy no hear, and make it continue for 10 seconds more. It don't turn full-blown forcing. So the question is, in my humble opinion, I may be wrong, the moment they offer you money and you collect the money, you've sold your right. The moment you collect money, you have sold your right. Because if truly that thing paying you, you suppose to say they lock this person for prison forever. Now so they do Tyson that year. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. Tyson go prison, come out. So the moment they don't give you, put money for table, say $25 million. You say, okay. More collect money. I think it is unfair for you to continue pushing a narrative. Otigbowo now, you don't collect settlement. So okay, you collect money, then you still want to make it go jail. You return the money, then make it go jail. So, first of all, now somebody said the one in court is to prove the trafficking and racketeering. No problem. I'm just trying to discredit the witness. Because all of a sudden now the witness don't come forward. I was watching a bit of the case. From what I saw, Ifesi, I swear to God, to say they drink beer for send you beer today. This sounds like just say she just want to collect revenge. I'm not saying the guy is a good guy. I'm not fighting his battle. But no be Cassie. Cassie, where person say, in tell and say, shower, we get gold inside. Cassie no look like, she look like say she did part of the process, but then they can't catch her, she can't say I know they there, and then inside she also received some bad treatment. Because my question is, why didn't she leave? Now Yankee, you dey, you know, they Nigeria. Now Nigeria, they tie woman down. Woman no fit go anywhere. You dey Yankee. Why didn't you leave? And something inside me tells me that she was exposed to a certain lifestyle that she enjoyed. She might not have enjoyed the freaky all through, but she definitely enjoyed the money, the champagne, the parties, the status. Someone said she admitted she was hurt and didn't feel heard enough. Oyinbo people have feelings. Oyinbo people have feelings. Everything I feel. They say Hindus have the lowest divorce rate. The divorce rate of Hindus now 1%. Why do Oyinbo people have so high divorce rate? Because it's based on feelings. Do you realize that 10 years ago, my dream car, if they give it to me today, I no go one driver. But that was my dream car 10 years ago. Feelings are fleeting. What I wanted 10 years ago that looked like magic then. I never believed that I'll own a Mercedes-Benz. I've always been a BMW guy. This is my second Mercedes. I've never owned a BMW in my life. People switch. You can't base a marriage on just feelings. I just hear all this. She feels. Are you okay? What's wrong? She feels. I feel. They feel. We feel. It's worrisome. Yes. We saw that video where he been touched him very bad. And she has a case. when she say he force am. Na solid case until she collect money, $25 million. So that case is closed. You can't bring that up again. You've been paid. And you've been paid well. 25 mil, no be beans, no be Beyonce. Someone said the man was very powerful and took no. You people that are talking about America like America is Ajegunle. So that means America is not safe. Mbana, please start coming back home. Someone even said $30 million. It's 25 from what I heard. But you can correct me. You can correct me. Okay, 20 million. Even if it's $1 million. Now money. No, wait to me, $1 million, 1.6 billion. $20 million now 32 billion. She joined 30 BG with just that case. 30 billion for the account here. So another thing where P. Diddy say him be bad boy for life. He say in record label na bad boy. Wetin you expect make he be? He no talk at any time say him be good boy. So Cassie don't join 30 BG. She supposed to be Cassie 30 BG. Someone said she did it for love. If P. Diddy was working in McDonald's, slapping patties inside buns, would she have stayed with him for love? Let's be keeping quiet. How can you not love one of a rapper that is almost a billionaire? What's there not to love? If Diddy was washing cars in a car wash, we should have done it for love. Person tell you saying be bad boy for life. What do you expect? So they go begin to read you Bible. Someone said she was with someone and then he harassed them. I'm not saying he's a good guy. But that Cassie, something they inside. More they use American eye take the judge these people. Oh. Baba, let me tell you something. Nothing worse for celebrity life past lifestyle. You don't know what it is when you go to the club and you walk past the metal detectors. They don't check you. You walk to the club, they take you straight to your reserved seat in the VVIP. You don't know what it is where they give you black Amex, may you go spend, come back. So, I'm not saying what Diddy did was in any way a good thing. But that Cassie no be better person. My own opinion. That Cassie no be better person. And from what I'm watching, Diddy lawyers bad though. Diddy lawyers make government look like see they're not sabi the work way that they do. For the first time, I was initially worried that Omo, they go mess this guy up. And you see, once Oyinbo people don't get you for mind like this, once Oyinbo people don't get you for mind like this, especially if you be our color, you can't be man. Because I don't understand why. I was watching some of the, I'm following up some of the stories. Case she people, the way people they talk you know, I know if you use all my mouth talk this thing, so make I just they read between the lines. You understand? Meanwhile, even they look TV fakes. I even they look at them as bad celeb pastor. I they could them, and I don't figure them out. Even now himself, na freaky, go there, go do. I don't know as soon as they think this matter, but from what I've seen so far, Baba, everybody know waiting that they go there, go do. Everybody know waiting that they go there, go do. Someone is saying 90% of people for that country will get money. Say now so that they did it themselves, they go. I don't want to talk pass as my power and reach. Anybody where I bring, if you know code, I block you. You have to code. This thing a code with they take talk am. Now code with they take talk this matter. So just come put your mouth. Because my biggest worry for this life is, why would you stay so long if you know they enjoy waiting that they do you? It defeats the purpose. That Cassie no be better person. No leave this matter. You know, some people sabi can't cry like victim. Diddy no be better person, no. Don't get me wrong. Diddy is not a good person.
Yeah.
Diddy is not a good person. But that Cassie no be better person too. Somebody say make I bring him live.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my darling J-Lo. All right, brothers, remember this conversation are coded though. Coded conversation. Anybody we talk anything we no code, I yank you straight. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gun. I'm gonna stay only 30 minutes if you not pop my money gun. Superstar, super stickers, and super likes. I'm staying 30 minutes, but I can stay for 3 hours. It's on you. I don't talk as it be. I get other things to do.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, my darling. How are you doing?
I'm very well. I'm at work. I'm just gonna be brief, then I will go.
All right, be as brief as possible.
Like you said, I think the celebrities there in our color, they don't favor them at all.
I swear to God.
Look at this other guy too, RK, and also this other guy, Cosby Show guy. So all of them like that. I mean, there are other celebrities, the other color. Why are they not going into them? And I think celebrities over there, they go to the extreme. Normal, like their money man gone, so they do some things, coded things well. But they too took eye for this our color there. So well, I'm not saying that he didn't do all those stuff. Maybe to the lady, like you said, there's more to that woman. And probably it's an outpour of what she has gone through. She probably had the freedom. She has the freedom to express herself now, to come back for him. for what she has passed through. So probably that's why she's doing all this to him. I think so. Don't forget, people are behind her too. People that want to gain from that way too are behind her. So they will keep pushing her to say even the ones that never happened. I think that is my honest opinion. So I think anything that has to do with our color, they go to the extreme.
All right, brothers. We have a brother in the house. Brother, what's your take?
Yeah. All right. Thanks for having me. I just want to clarify something actually, just before we all get this wrong. Okay. I've been following the case as well, right from last year when the whole thing started. Now, this is not a case between Cassie and Diddy, but instead, this is a case
between the government and Diddy.
So Cassie is only a witness, number one witness. Okay, so she didn't take Diddy to court. When she wanted to, start, that was when Diddy gave her the keep quiet money. And I think it's 10 million. I'm not sure it's 20. I think it's 10.
It's 30.
Okay.
Let's agree.
Oh yeah, let's do
the person that just joined us did not put on their light. So please put on your light or press X. I have a new app that will help me. People know well for this Instagram move.
So yeah, what I'm trying to say is she was invited to testify.
Okay.
She only came there to tell our truth. This is a case between the government and Diddy, and he has over, I believe, over 20 allegations, ranging from trafficking to RAP, and several others, even racketeering and all that. So, throughout last week, they were selecting their jurors, right? And I think they have a jury of eight guys, 4 ladies, I think 12 in total. I'm not sure. But what I'm trying to say is this is not a case between Cassie and Diddy. So Cassie did not say, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, oh, look at me, I'm crying, blah, blah, blah. No. She only came there as a witness. And I think by today, I think Thursday, Friday, today they will be done with her. So the first 2 days, she was recounting her own, she was making her own statement. And from Wednesday, Thursday, I think, they started cross-examining her. And yes, Diddy does have a very strong defense team. And in fact, it's like these people know how to go about it. So usually they use a lady. Same thing Johnny Depp did. They'll use a very, very smart woman to be the head of the defense team. So you can tell that this is not a gender thing. So the woman who happens to be part of the defense team of Diddy is now cross-examining Cassie. And they've been throwing some strong points as well. Very, very strong. The fact that, she knew what she was into. She wasn't a baby.
Thank you.
There was text messages where she said, oh, I can't wait to have you. I'm ready. But in her defense as well, she's saying, I only did all of that because it made me do it. I was too afraid to leave. And the video is a justification of that. That if you try to leave, you get it. You get what is coming. So that video is very, very strong. So I believe by the end of this week, Cassie should leave the desk, and it will be someone else that would come in. So there's a series of allegations. So it's not just Cassie versus
guys. If you dare, you.
That's all I just wanted to straighten out. Okay. Cassie don't collect money, don't keep quiet. We dated him for 11 years. Promised you 10 album deal. You only released one. You love the lifestyle. Anyways, I can't say too much.
You will not say she totally kept quiet now because she's still talking now.
She chopped.
She's only talking as a witness because she was invited, and you dare not show up when you're being invited to be a witness.
Hey, you show up, but you don't have to make strong allegations. You can just change the narrative.
No, you cannot lie. That's perjury.
Not change completely, but not to bring out more and more and more stuff.
Well, yeah, they were graphic stories. God don't mind. No cameras are even allowed in the courtroom. No recording, no nothing. The stories she's been recounting. You don't want to hear them.
So for her to have collected that money, she don't have to say much. Probably she just.
Yeah, but she was invited. She was on her own. She didn't take Diddy to court. She was invited as a witness number one. So she had to obey and swear on that oath not to lie. So that's it, Daddy Freeze. I'm one of your fans. I enjoy watching you every time. So I'm just gonna leave now if you don't mind, okay?
No problem, bro.
Right. So I hope I was able to correct.
Yeah. And we need more people who are following. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear sister. What is your take?
No, I didn't want to say anything.
Oh yeah, press X, sharp, press X. So JLo, are they badding you, Jare? I'm trying to bring in a lot of people. Dr. John J is not collecting. I'm trying to.
I know it's about Cassie and Diddy matter, but I still want to say I saw your post on the place you went to for the charity, and I want to commend you for that. And well done.
Oh, thank you very much.
And that was very good to see. So continue to do that. We appreciate you for that.
Thank you. And we've always done it. We've always tried our best to just make the children proud. The level of poverty I saw today, sometimes you'll go there, give them meat, give them food. They're not going to chop the food, they will just pick the meat.
Where is the location?
Somewhere is a destitute camp called in Okobaba. They have lepers, they have cripple, they have the blind, they have the women, they have the children. So we went with 600 what is it called? 600 bags of food. But we stopped over at the orphanage and dropped off 150 bags of cooked food. And that is rice and meat. The rice was very delicious. That's what I had for breakfast. Me, we know they chop rice normally. But because now the rice we won't go give people, I got to chop inside. You understand? So I saw a level of poverty I've not seen in a while. As in, it really got me scary. As in, everybody, there's no waste. As in, sometimes they waste the food when there's too much. And many people, not only us go there, they were so happy to see us. Normal Friday like this, everywhere they full. And then we also went with non-perishable items, like, so, because you see, if you give them food, they go just eat them once. Indomie, they fit cook am tomorrow, just in case somebody comes and gives them food for breakfast. They fit use that Indomie do lunch or dinner. We shared biscuits for the children to make them happy. We also bought some snacks, all these granite snack. If you see the way they were jumping at it, now they flog them to stay one place. So then we also shared for the women. We went with sanitary towels. For the orphanage, we went with Pampers. So the orphanage, we dropped food, we dropped noodles, we dropped things for the children too. We also bought. Then my cow went for it. The cow that Dr. Stephen Akintayo bought for me. Like I said, they see me, they chop the pepper soup every night. So I chop cow, the whole tail, na me chop am. The whole head, they keep am for freezer for me. Then the tozo, which is not too much, they keep that one too for me. So the boys that work with taste buds, I also gave them some pieces of meat so that they can go and be cooking and be eating. Because Baba, if they chop for house, people where they work with you, it makes no sense. It makes no sense if they chop, they know they chop. I know sabi do am. And then the rest went for the charity. So we took about 800 pieces of meat to cook the 800 or 1,000 pieces of meat. That cow big, oh. Meat dey that cow. You understand? So even though it was supposed to be for me, should I not have invited my friends over to the house and we drank and ate meat? But I said, you know what? Let me share it with the people who truly need the food. So thank you so much, JLo. Encouragement also goes a long way. It's not easy to do these things. It's stressful, and sometimes people will just misrepresent you. All right, we've got Sele in the house. Sele, what is your take?
Hello, DF. Hello, Jello.
How are you doing?
Amazing, Rachel. We are doing fine. Amazing, Rachel. It's a free nation after all. We do it our way and we do it right.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
So, then again, related to the Cassie V issue, I would say that she enjoyed it, as the guy that came on previously said. She enjoyed it. Because I was on some American blogs and they were like, oh, no, she was underage and all of that. And I'm like, no, she was 21 at the time it started. She wasn't underage, but she all went for the bling bling and or whatever that came after it. But again, when she got into a new relationship, she did not stop attending his freak-offs. So, showing that even when she dissociated from him, there was still that thing that made her come back. And I believe, from my own little experience, I believe that women have a thing for TOXICITY. They always tend to disrespect or to treat sweet, good guys like me unfairly. And they tend to go with guys that are a little bit TOXIC. That's my little experience.
Word.
That is why, in my little experience, I've learned a lot. Because you would go at, but I know that you have that experience as well. You've had that experience because you counsel a lot of people. You would see some women that are physically mishandled, and you ask them why they are still in, and they tell you that they love the prizes, the gifts, and everything that comes after the quarrel or after the physical boost. And as if it's not enough, some will tell you that the sex after each quarrel is heavenly, and they're like, oh,
Chai.
and you're wondering, like, you're wondering, is it not this person that came running and complaining that she literally dislikes this partner because he dehumanizes her? And if you like, oh, spot on, I want to deal with this kind of human being, so something like this doesn't repeat itself in the society, she's going to fight tooth and nail to bring you down. So you're like, it's the same thing that's happening here. And when I read some of the court case, and at some point, in the cross examination, they asked Cassie, like, because there was a message Cassie sent that was like a threat, and she was like threatening that she was going to finish him, or she was going to buy him. And it was like, if you buy me, your hand will be soaked in blood. And she was like, she wouldn't have to do it herself.
If you're mixed with it, not well.
So let's not forget that let's not forget that toxicity is contagious. It's contagious. So in this case, some people even went on saying that she also played the role of a PIMP when she was in the relationship with the said guy. So in order to round this up, I think I like people attract each other. She came for the bling, she got stuck, and she didn't want to leave. Because I'm like, but her husband or her boyfriend or whatever or whomever it is, I can't imagine him being in the court, coming to support his wife and hearing a lot of this, and even hearing that while they were still in the relationship, she would sneak out to go to the guy's free cups and parties.
Can you imagine?
Shame go wear me gown, no.
I swear.
Yeah, but I have to go now.
All right, my darling J-Lo, take care of yourself. Okay, we have another person here. My sister.
My sister from
Dear, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You remember me? Good evening, sis.
Good evening. How are you doing? Oh, yeah?
Fine, sir. You too.
I want to hear you. What's your take?
You invited me. I'm not following the case, so I don't really know what.
Any idea? Just give me any. Okay, don't do anything.
I know say the guy is there for somewhere because of what he do, but I don't really know the details. I know the details why he was there, but how the case was or is progressing, I'm not following it at all.
Continue.
Happy Friday, DF.
Continue.
I'm wishing you happy Friday. It's weekend. Happy weekend to you all.
Don't wish me happy weekend. Bye, Suya.
I should buy you suya.
No be mouth that they take wish happy weekend though.
But you know I'm capable now.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Yeah.
I doubt it, baby.
Are you the top cowtail since Monday?
Thank you, bro. DF9 they enjoy passos.
Yes, so I dey try. I want chop granite so that I go get energy to deal with now.
DF they try, you they try for food.
I dey try.
Really they try. I give your wife.
I chop like rabbit.
I am praying for two things. If I can do 99 push-ups when I'm 49 and eat as much as DF eats, I will be very lucky.
How many push-ups can you do now?
DF, I can't do more than 30 or 40. I'm a lazy you too.
30, you try.
I feel do 10. I try now.
You know, you try.
Show us. Oh, yeah, do the 10 now. Maybe they look you.
No be today. No.
Why?
No be today. Because.
Go and wear your pint and brazier. Oh, yeah, we do push up.
First of all.
No. Want me to see waiting big past our eye?
First of all, I have eaten the eba. So my belly don't full.
Eba. Your belly go just dey the floor.
Eba with a good.
Your soul go dey go up like this, but your belly go just hang for floor. Now your soul go dey do the push up.
I tell you.
The belly will be shock absorber.
I tell you, so today.
Now, let me ask you a question. From what you see, can you marry a girl like Cassie?
Yeah, is a question directed to me.
Yes.
Directed at me. Yeah, I can't marry a girl like Cassie.
Why?
But the thing is, why can't I marry a girl like Cassie? A lot of reason. If we go from what's happening, I can't marry a girl like Cassie. The first reason being that she went for the bling bling. She's a bling bling person. Whatever glitters is not good. And secondly, she's someone that's ready to do everything or anything for money.
Excuse me.
So
Okay.
I'm not against. I'm not against. I'm not. But prior to that, she was already. She was a well-known model. If I'm not wrong, am I mistaken? She was a model prior to
A
that.
one-hit wonder musician and a model.
Okay, a one-hit wonder musician and a model. So I can't even marry a model.
Why?
Why not?
It's something hard though, dear. I sell spare parts, and you know that. I sell spare parts, and I'm an Igbo man, a traditional Igbo man. I can't marry a model. Imagine an Igbo man watching his wife on TV, catwalking in quotes.
Let me tell you what me I cannot marry.
I cannot marry. Okay,
Let me start my own. I cannot marry a model, an actress, a musician,
Agreed.
a radio presenter, a TV presenter.
Presenter now, dear.
I know what's in my eye see. I know what's in my eye see there.
Okay.
I can not make a the third they go. I cannot. Let me start again. Don't interrupt me. I cannot marry a model. I cannot marry a musician. I cannot marry a radio presenter. I cannot marry a TV presenter. I cannot marry an actress. I cannot marry a bank marketer. I cannot marry a real estate marketer. I cannot marry a nurse. I can date a nurse. I cannot marry her. I cannot even date a real estate. I can't. We not even feel date. Nurse, I feel date.
What about a lawyer?
I can marry a lawyer, but the reason why I'll not marry a lawyer is if we need to divorce, now me go lose. You understand what I'm telling you? So I like the profession. I can marry the profession, but should anything happen, I'm setting myself up because she will know how to gather evidence, all the things where she will know how to set me up. She will know how to send me leading messages, all those kind of things. By the time, unless you're a very dull lawyer, a good lawyer, you know if you win am. I can marry. I cannot marry. I can marry a doctor, but it will be hard. But I can struggle and marry a doctor, but it will be hard. What do I like to marry? Say they give me choice. Secondary school teacher. We go close school 5 o'clock, come house, come take care of children. I like that. Business owner owns her own business. I don't want somebody that is ruthlessly ambitious. Those ones that will do anything to grow the business. You understand? I can marry a lecturer. I cannot marry a PA. I cannot marry a PA to anybody. Baba, I'm sorry, 2 things I learned about PAs is either they bench the oga or they bench the oga friends. So my pool of people where I feel married not really big. You understand? And I know say many people do not fit marry me, so it's not like everybody wants to marry me, but I choose only a few people. Me too, I know be everybody spec. Nobody wants to marry radio presenter. But me, I'm at home 24 hours a day. I work from home. I like women in tech, especially the ones that work from home. I like women in tech. I shall like people that earn money but are close to the home. I don't want you to be poor. I don't mind if you make more money than me. I'm more concerned about the time you have for me and the family. I'm more concerned about that time than your money. If you like earn £10,000 a year and you have time, I would prefer you to someone who earns 100,000 a year and has no time. For me, time is a currency. Now, my wife doesn't have time, but there is something my wife has. It is called flexibility. Because she owns her own business, I can say, you know what? We are going to France tomorrow. We are going to Abuja next tomorrow. And she will have a way of shuffling it and it will work out. I can say we are going to a hotel for the week. Because she owns her business, she'll just say, okay, just give me a week's notice. I'll do this, 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 I'll do this. I'll try to do this ahead. So what she doesn't have in time, she makes up with flexibility.
But that you want to leave and come back right back. I want to come right back.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Somebody say air hostess. Air hostess call conductor. Air hostess.
Is that your job?
I'm not undermining your job. Oh, I love you guys, but I know if you marry you now. Air hostess. They say na pilot and customers.
Yes, yeah.
Now them get them. I don't know. I don't know. Me, I shall no fit.
I can't do that.
I fit date them because they sabi fine. But say I go marry you, put for house. You come the entire aeroplane up and down. They follow pilot. I don't know.
I think it's good for single ladies. If you are single, it's good. You know?
I know if you marry former air hostess.
Well, why not? It's former now. If he's not doing the job anymore, now he's doing something different.
She go don't learn. I know if you marry former model. I know if you marry former beauty queen. I know if you marry former air hostess. I know fit.
Okay.
I go chop granite. The granite can't hook from my throat. Can't they stress me?
Sorry.
Baba, you don't know what it be. Make my Cadeno go enter your aeroplane. Can't give you a card. How you want to take no? How you want to take talk no?
You know, you don't even know who that person is, Seth.
Former nurse, I feel marry former nurse, but they know they leave that nursing. I feel marry former nurse. But you see, former beauty queen, former model, and former air hostess. I not fit. I can marry a pilot. I will struggle with it, but it won't be my choice because I sabi wetin pilots they do. But you see that air hostess? No. She can't find. Guys, this thing where they talk na lie.
Dr. John J.
You tell me what can you not marry?
Me, I cannot marry a policeman.
Why? My requests are not showing again. No. I have
policeman to.
I have to
I
end
cannot
and
marry
come back.
policeman.
I no go if you invite anybody
Okay.
again. You don't hook.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Dr. John J will no agree go.
Okay.
I'm struggling.
Maybe his network or his.
It's network. I can't even invite anybody again. It's the option has disappeared. Instagram just the smoky. But why can't you marry a policeman?
Policeman, because that job is so risky. Policeman, firemen, or firefighters. Is that what it's called? Firemen, firefighters. And doctor I can marry because the money is good, you know.
But you don't say doctor go the bench go. Like this Dr. John J. That year where they work for hospital. Patients. Wọ́n rí màá bo. Nurses. Wọ́n rí. Wọ́n dọ́rùn bọ̀.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, doctor I can definitely marry because they pay good in Belgium. But policemen, fire, people that do fire, who know that the mensen die met brandweer. Oh. Yeah, firewall. People that brandweer in Netherlands. Sorry, I'm trying to translate the word in English, but it's not coming. Sorry.
Can you marry a lawyer?
Yes.
But shall not say if you divorce you go lose wella.
I know I go lose. Yeah, if I live in Africa, maybe I will lose. But since I'm living in Belgium, the court system is kind of fair. They don't care if you are a lawyer or whatever. So then just follow the.
Can you marry a pastor?
No, God forbid. Cannot marry. Hello, Nije, Daddy Freeze.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Pastor.
Kí ni pásítọ̀ tó ṣe o?
Let me rephrase. I prefer to. I rather if I have to choose policeman and pastor, I will choose the policeman, even if I cannot marry a policeman. But I rather marry a policeman than marry a pastor. Pastor, okay. See, DF, talking about pastor, let me gist you. There is this pastor in Belgium, in Europe. So that pastor is Igbo guy, like Igbo man, Sham. So he has a wife. That time they were dating, you know. That man, oh my God, he bench a lot of his how do you call it now, members, you know. And then the mommy G or the wife, if he like she's always bragging my husband, like a lot of people are like, which husband? That man toast me, he toast me. I was like, your wife and me will be friends now, and me and the girl will be really friends, you know. But because say I no agree for that man,
Gio won't give you banana.
the man said no fine, and he's he was broke. He was. If you are doing pastor in Belgium, you're on your own because people know will give you offering like the way they give in Africa, you know, the way they give if you are doing the pastor in Nigeria. Let me be specific because I'm from Nigeria. I don't know. I've not been to other African country. So the man was doing pastor, but the pastoring work was not paying him, you know. So, and then he was kind of, his way is not pure, you know. He was, because the pastor work was not paying him. And also, the woman has document, but the man does not have, you know. So, their relationship or their marriage was like, I feel like he was with the woman because of the document issue, because he doesn't have, and he has been in bed on almost like 15 years then. you know, and without documents. So he was not able to visit home. He even lost his father when he was in Belgium without be able to go back, because he knows that if he go back, he will not be able to come back. But I don't know how he brainwashed this my friend, because this man is like, then he was his early 40s and my friend was just like 22 years old, you know. So the age gap was huge, and I don't know what he tell the girl sha when make the girl take for yakata for grand love the sweet. But yeah, so when this man tried to, you know, do with me or tried to have an affair with me, I was like, first of all,
how una take reach where una they do the do?
Now pastor now not be church. We went to church now. You know, we Africans with church. We went to church and he was the pastor, and they even invited him to come and preach. And then other pastor or other church, they were doing this thing they always do end of the year. What is it called again? I don't remember what it's called because I've not been to church for years now. That thing they always do end almost December period or during the Christmas period or before December. There is, I forgot what it's called, that every Pentecostal does. They also do it in Nigeria. I forgot the name. So they were doing that program. They invited him to come and preach. That is how I get to, you know him. And that is when he also know this, my friend. And
how was your relationship with him? Did you guys have a good relationship?
No, really. I saw him as a gold digger, like looking for something.
Was he good in bed?
I don't know. I did not test him. That is the not annoying part. It's not my spec. He was too old for me. I don't like old men. Yeah, if you're older than me, at least older than me with 2 years or 3 years is okay.
How old was he?
3 years, I can't do. Then, now I'm 40. I'm talking about. Then it should be it should be like 55 years now, if I'm not mistaken. So he was really older than me. So it's not my, yeah. I don't do old men. Sorry. It's no offense, but that is, everybody, like, what you love is not what I love.
Go and take this girl and
so
let her.
this pastor, because I did not
Pizza.
Because I did not agree for this man, he went ahead
the bathroom is horrible.
Like, he went to spoil me for to his wife. Like, we were really, like, she was tomorrow, really so my friend.
See what they brought for me to
really
eat.
My friend.
See what they brought for me to eat. I swear, I don't know as I want to lose weight for this life.
Don't even bother too much. Don't even bother too much. So this pastor ended up ruining the relationship I had with that lady. But they have 4 children now. So a couple of weeks ago, she called me. She was apologizing. She's sorry the way she handled everything, and because she lost my number, and she saw me on Facebook, so she kind of chat me up on Messenger. I said, sorry for what, I'm not angry with you. That is past tense. You choose him over me. It's okay. He told you what he told you. You choose to believe him. It's okay. Why should I be angry? Like, this is years back. I don't have time. I've moved on. But, oh, maybe we can be friends again.
It's like you are not telling us the exact truth. Why did she choose you over him?
Because I did not agree for the man. The man went to lie against, like, he went behind my back, told the wife that I'm the one after him, that I'm the one chasing him. I was like, so when the lady,
but why were you two chasing him?
I'm not chasing him now. How can I chase a broke man? He's broke, he's ugly, he doesn't have document. There is nothing good going on with him. How can I chase somebody that I'm even better? I'm better than. Like it doesn't make sense. I was like, so he told all those lies to the girlfriend. Then they were still dating. So it was last week that he called me. She called me. She's like, they even have 4 children already. I said, I'm happy for you, but I'm not angry with you. But you cannot be my friend. As far as you are still with that man, you cannot be my friend. Okay? So so I was asking her how was the pastoring job, whatever, and she said the man is not doing pastor anymore. That the man is working. That the man is working at the fabric. Yeah, people that work in fabric. I think that is what is called in English. People that work at a warehouse. That the man is not doing pastor job anymore because he's not paying their bills. They were struggling with whatever. I said, okay, I wish you all the best. I'm glad that everything is working out for you too. So yeah. Yeah, I cannot date somebody I'm better than, not in Europe. Are you kidding? I'm better than, like, it's not a proud thing. It's okay, you can be, But, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Factory, you mean? Yes.
Okay. Let me end the live and come right back. I can't bring anybody on
Okay.
anymore. I'll bring you back. Don't worry. We can continue.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So we're coming right back, guys. Three, seven, one, eight, four, two. So I'm coming back with a vengeance. Now, wow. What's going on? All right, we're going back right now. Had a bit of an issue. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gun. Double click the screen. Super chat, super sticker, super likes on YouTube. Okay, we're back. It seems to be working now. All right, so we're having a conversation a few minutes ago, and the conversation switched real quick from Diddy to careers I cannot marry. So I want you to share the careers you personally cannot marry. Me, my list is long. As they see me, so I know if you marry air hostess. I know if you marry. You say I don't change topic. Daniela, I sent you a request to come and join the topic and come and talk. You know, great talk. But you can still talk about the topic. It's just that you are not contributing to it. So I'll just leave it for you. Careers that me personally I cannot marry. Model or model. TV presenter. Radio presenter. Air hostess. Actress. Musician. Those are the ones I cannot. Now, those are the really bad ones. Because I cannot even marry a former air hostess or a former model or a former actress because I believe that their eyes don't see shiggy. All of you saying, let's talk about Diddy, let's talk about Diddy, let's talk about Diddy. I send you a request. You know, Greek come. So, when I bring you, if you talk about Diddy, I don't follow you quarrel. They bring my suya come with this. Yeah, hello? Yes, good evening. Okay, you are from Oh, normal. Okay, let me send you the gate pass. Oh no. You will not believe this. Prioritize download. The access code app. Don't go hang. Okay, don't open now. Finally. Finally. Normal. Okay. Sorry, guys. Share. Yeah, share now. Use iPhone. Message. Copy. Okay. So I go to the call and I send the guy. Yeah. So let me go back. DF, TV presenter, radio presenter, air hostel, real estate developer, bank marketer. I can't. Nurse. I can date. I can't marry nurse. Put for house. I wouldn't want to, but I can manage and marry nurse. But I no go. It no go be my choice. But that air hostess, never. As in, I cannot even marry a former air hostess. Amy fan, just pop my money gun. Keep popping. Dr. John J, I don't accept your request too.
Daddy, please.
Confidence, what's your job?
Oh my God. I'm in the health. I'm
You know one just tell me say you be nurse so that I don't go talk say I don't feel marry you.
I'm not a nurse. I'm not a nurse, Daddy Freeze. I'm an educational assistant for meaning for kids that are having like Down syndrome, autistic kids, special kind of it.
Anytime Empire, just pop me 2 money guns. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Pop those money guns.
Then in the evening, I'm a caretaker. Like I take caregiver. Let me put it caregiver for African way, but here we call it personal support care worker, like for the elderly people or people that had like car accident. They cannot move, like help themselves in the house and all that. So I've got 2, and then I still do my chef work. I can't leave. I can't leave my kitchen because I still love grilling. So I do still do catering and all that. But I'm not.
You cater how? So all this you still get time to cater.
Yeah, I still do it, especially when there's event. There's still people who ask for it. So what I would just do, probably I will cancel the hours, or if it's my weekend free off, I do it. I still do it. Reading. I love reading so much, and I'm good in it. So I can't leave it.
Okay, looks like the internet is stabilizing finally. I'm accepting your request. So, brother, my brother down there, what careers can you not marry?
I think celebrities.
I agree with you.
Celebrities. I will never go close to them. Daddy Freeze, I was trying to get online. You see what is going on between this guy, Diddy.
Clean your lens. Your lens is very dirty.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you see me now?
Clearly.
Yeah, you can see what is actually going on now with this issue. This legal battle between PDD and Cassie. So
Yes,
I think
bro.
I think celebrity, that's the only thing. I mean, that's the area that I will never go close to.
When you mean celebrity, you mean what type of celebrities? Pella, there's a lot of even that Freeze is a celebrity. There's a lot of type of celebrity that
Like A-list celebrity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Ira Star, for
Let's
instance.
let's look at artists, musicians.
Or like an artist. When you say artist, you mean like the music, or you mean like the ones that can draw? There's different types of artists.
Yeah, I'm talking about musicians.
Because the fashion designer is also an artist.
I'm talking about musicians. Then I'm talking about actors and actresses, the ones that actually act on the theater. Those are the two basic ones I see that, unfortunately, I will not get close to them.
And why is that? What's your
The thing there is that if you look at the world today, you
Yeah,
can
hello?
see that they are.
Yes, good evening.
If you look at
Okay, from Booker Hut. All right, let me send you the gate pass. Continue, my brother. Ignore me.
Yeah, their lives are on the spotlight. So there is no secrecy. You know, whatever they do, whatever they do, it is no longer a secret. I mean, I'm not a celebrity. I could actually do anything, and nobody cares about me, right? But once you are a celebrity,
okay, knock the door. Somebody make
everybody tends to look at you. You know, they hold you up in high esteem. So that's the thing. So I think it's not actually their fault. What I have seen is that a lot of them actually get distracted. Yeah, because like some of them, they just want to do what they don't have the intention of doing. So that's it.
And you think that's a bad thing?
It's not really a bad thing, but if you look at celebrities, I mean, no one is perfect, but their lives are on the spotlight, just like I said.
You know, I think your why is wrong, because okay, let me use myself as an example. I do like promotion work. If like maybe there's an artist coming, I'll promote it, sell like tickets and all that, regardless the country where they. Let me use Nigeria for instance, because you guys most here are Nigerians. And then if it happens that I get into a relationship, guys always have this thing of, oh, you are out there. I don't want a woman that is out there. And it doesn't mean...
Somebody said this is a John topic. We not see John.
I wish he's here. And then I wouldn't say, you can't judge me and say I'm out there because I'm hustling. That's wrong. And you cannot use what I am using to feed myself as me. It's impossible. Just because you saw me with a lot of musicians, or you see me with a lot of guys, or maybe somebody's opening a nightclub and know that, okay, I've got followers, or I may know how to bring in ballers, it doesn't mean I sleep with those ballers.
Yeah, but some people don't want the exposure. Let me tell you, I want you to understand this. I'll rather, if you were my wife, I'd rather someone slept with you in private than kissed you in public.
None of them good though.
None of them good. But instead of make they kiss you for public, may they knock you for private. You understand?
Okay, because that one is insulting if it's being done in
So when you have that at the back of your mind.
But there's people who can prioritize DM. There's people who knows how to set boundaries. I will tell you straight, it's strictly about me promoting this, and I am not gonna sleep with you. No, I am not here for that. I am here for this. So it's not all the celebrities that you may judge because they are feeding, or because they are working hard, or they are pursuing their career. You think because of that is who they are. I used to tell somebody that recently wanted to be with me that he used to say, you are out there, you talk a lot. All the celebrities knows you. You are a South African. The whole Nigeria knows you. Why can't you stay with South African? Why don't you club where there's South Africans? Is there no South African community in Canada? And then I told him, I said, just because you have access to me, it doesn't mean others have access to me. Just because I come with you or date you, it doesn't mean those other Nigerians or every other Nigerians that I am out there with, they do the same. Some of them that you see them with, they know their boundaries. So sometimes people do make mistakes of judging people because of their career or whatever.
It's not judging. You see, I want to clear something. It's not judging. I trust you not to cheat, but I don't want my wife exposed. I don't want them carrying the gossip of your cheating.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm? It's now no longer whether you cheat or not. It is the fact that they are carrying gossip about you cheating. I don't want my wife to be in a position.
Sometimes it's not even true.
I don't care whether it's true or not. I don't want a wife that can be in a position where she can be accused of cheating, even if it is a lie. Hello? I've sent it to you. You've not seen it. Oh yeah, let me send it again.
Any rumor you see or any gossip you see on social media, there is atom of truth.
Here's what I'm trying to say, yeah.
No, bless you.
When, you see, let me tell you something, yeah. I'll rather, you see,
Let me listen to this.
I've learned something in life, eh? When your matter, they underground, you deal with your. I've learned something about social media. There are people who believe I'm short because somebody called me a dwarf once. I'm 6'1", and everybody that sees me says, "Wow, you are tall," and I'm like, because when my ex was leaving me, she spread a lot of rumors about me. She said I was living in, you know, there are some truths and there are some rumors. I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment when I was working in Cool FM. But let me explain how the 1-bedroom apartment was. It was like this house. They now cut off upstairs and make 2 flats out of it. Normal house. But they now cemented upstairs. You understand? So they created 2 flats upstairs and they created a bigger flat downstairs. So I had a full size, you just imagine a duplex that has 1 bedroom downstairs, 1 parlor, 1 kitchen. You understand? And then the upstairs is like 3 bedrooms. So they broke the rooms. They did a lot of conversion work. So I had a full sitting room and dining. My sitting room and dining in my house in Victoria Island is bigger than the one in this house. It was a big old VI sitting room. But guess what? It was a 1-room apartment because it had only 1 room, and that room was the former garage. So they, you know, the garage, you have an entrance from outside. So they sealed it off and turned it into a room. And then we had a long corridor. So inside that corridor, we converted a portion for the children so that they too can have 1 room. So my ex used to tell everybody that I was staying in a 1-room apartment. I was staying in a 1-room apartment that we converted to a 2-room apartment in Victoria Island.
That's a lot.
You have to understand the dynamics. Her office was walking distance from the house. My office was inside the compound of the house. This guy still never see the gate pass. Yeah, hello? Let me call the number for you. Are you listening? Because I don't send them. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Mute the mic, Daddy.
800
800
467
467. Okay.
Once he uses it, all right.
Awesome.
Once he uses it, you can't use it, and it's at the gate. So once he crosses like this, finish, it don't end.
Oh, okay.
So if you like, show up at my gate with the access code. Now you know what they go do. And once he crosses that gate, I get an alert on my phone that somebody has crossed the gate. I will show you. Once he crosses the gate, you have a ping, so I'll know that he's inside the estate. So my ex was spreading the rumor that I was not. It wasn't a rumor. It was actually true. But if you understand the dynamics of Nigeria, you will understand that the privilege of staying in a one-room apartment in Victoria Island was higher than staying in a 5-room mansion with a swimming pool in Ikorodu. Because some people's entire lives were spent in traffic, coming and going from work. Because most people worked on the island and lived on the mainland. So they were in traffic. I used to resume work at 8:30. I would literally wake up at 8 a.m. in the morning. As I just wake up for 8 a.m. like I just run inside bathroom, just quickly bathe. 8:25, I'm clocking in. As in, for some people to get to office, they will leave their homes by 4:30. Some people are even getting robbed in the morning. Because when you are standing on the road at 4:30 waiting for somebody to pick you up or waiting for a bus, which day person will show you nice, say, give me that phone. So a lot of people used to say, oh, he was living in a 1-bedroom apartment, which wasn't a lie. But the context of the 1-bedroom apartment is I wasn't living in a 1-bedroom apartment in Shomolu. I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment in Victoria Island. Now, it was not just a 1-bedroom apartment. It was a serviced 1-bedroom apartment. What is a serviced 1-bedroom apartment? My bulb goes out. I will call maintenance. They will come and change my bulb.
They'll come and change it.
You understand? So I lived in a serviced flat. But when people don't understand this, they will carry another narrative. So what I'm trying to say is, despite the fact that I have over the years tried to correct many impressions about myself, after a while I just stopped bothering. Whatever social media gossip carries about you is like this Ira Star bad breath story. Baba, for all you know, Ira Star does not have bad breath. But just because the social media cooked up a narrative about her having bad breath, everybody will not believe that she has bad breath. Ira Star will spend the rest of her life doing like this in your face. And you will smell it. But how many people does she want to go and be? Does she want to start a campaign that I don't have bad breath? So me, I don't care about the bad breath. I care about the exposure that will allow people to be discussing my wife.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? The fact that she's married to me is already a problem. Because when they are carrying my gist, they will carry her gist. But when she's equally famous or more famous, Baba, one picture misappropriated, one text message misappropriated, and a rumor will fly.
But how do you deal with such situations?
By not getting yourself involved with somebody who attracts that much attention.
So are you saying that we that are out there, we don't deserve love, or we don't deserve...
You deserve love, but does it have to come from me? There are people who like Vicky James' husband.
Yeah, stop.
You understand? Now what's he like? Now what's he like? I know if you blame him and he's enjoying it. Will I enjoy it? No. But I can't blame somebody for enjoying something.
Are you sure he's enjoying it, or you just doing it for
enjoying it? Why?
Whatever he's
You
doing
know,
it for
you
is
know,
working
even
for
going to
him.
the toilet, he knows his wife will carry camera and snap him. He knows it. You mean that the freeze wife doesn't know? Anytime she gets back from her restaurant or business or what, she probably knows that I'll meet my husband in front of the camera. He knows.
Yeah,
You know, so
that is true though.
knows before they got married, they dated.
Vicky James say
So,
God na him give am design. Then later we see who get the design.
Like,
but the thing is that
Baba.
I feel like women share more on social media than men. So that the freeze know what to share and what not to share when it concerns his family. And some women on social media, some don't know when to
wife
stop.
want to be on social media. She's good. She's well known.
I'm not talking about.
You see, my wife has 100,000. My wife has 100,000 followers on social media.
I'm talking about being oversharing, like sharing what you are not supposed to.
My wife has 100,000 followers on social media. What she uses her social media to do.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about oversharing. You know, there are some things you don't have to share. Don't share. You don't want to share.
As somebody that is out there and that has dealt with many people that are out there is when we go, like if I want to go into a relationship now, I would never point who is my person for you. But
let me tell you something. If I date you, then we quarrel. I stand the risk of you waking up one morning and owning your life and saying this that he freeze, he did this, he did this, he did this, he did this, and before you know it, the world's gonna run with it. Now, any woman can do that to me.
Yes.
If I marry a rat of a woman, she can go and grant an interview and it will still go far. But if I marry Tiwa Savage, just know that it is going to go even further.
No. Yeah.
So that is one of the issues. And as the gentleman said, I cannot marry a celebrity. Baba, I agree with you 100% too.
So who do you guys want celebrities to be married by?
People that like celebrities, like I said, Vicky James' husband. Like I said, Vicky James' husband.
God bless you. I want DM to answer now.
I don't tell you, say Vicky James' husband.
Because they are good. They are doing well. So who's not like?
Yeah.
I know Ira Star 101. I know her manager. I know Mike. They used to come here in Canada. They were here last time with Chris Brown. I even went to the hotel where they are. A very nice, humble young girl. Now,
Baba, let me tell you something. If I date you, as you did like this, I date you, I carry your phone. I see Wizkid number. I see Don Jazzy number. I see Techno number. Just know, say, if to say we dey go bench that night, I go still bench you. But after that bench, you will call me, I will not pick that call again.
Daddy Prince, I don't like this statement.
No, but I'm telling you, guys, are you agreeing with me or not? Guys, this is where they talk.
Daddy Prince, I agree with you. That is true.
I feel like
it's true.
ST's Kitchen, thank you. If there's any celebrity I can marry, it's Blessing CEO. Because, no, let me tell you something. Because you see, Blessing CEO is a loyalist. If Blessing CEO has your back, you understand? She will stand by you. Now, Blessing CEO is a celebrity that has a cause. She not just they come online. She's apart from that, she has she's not just coming online to just sell her market. So although I cannot marry celeb and I don't want to marry celeb, I feel manage Blessing CEO.
But Blessing CEO, she doesn't have a choice because it's her profession. She's a therapist. She should know how to have people's back. She should know how to make somebody feel good. She has everything she has. She must always take a precaution. She can't just say anything because she did.
ST's Kitchen, popping my money gun. I'm so happy today.
You understand, Blessing? So Blessing CEO, she it's her profession.
Dear, your comment section, eh? Some of
It's so funny.
Really? Oh my goodness. The thing is that I feel
I don't know who will marry celebrities now.
I don't want to generalize, not all of them, but some of them, the way when you see their lifestyle on Instagram, you is it not this movie, or are they I don't understand,
Nollywood actress.
So some of them, their way no pure.
I
Some of
cannot
their way no
listen.
pure.
I cannot marry a
Their way no
Nollywood
pure
actress
at
in a
all.
movie. Let me tell you something. I cannot act as the husband of a Nollywood actress in a movie. That's how bad that one is. Say, I go act movie, and inside the movie, I marry Nollywood actress. Impossible. I cannot even act it. Unless I act as sugar daddy wey carry Nollywood actress. She be my runs. I can act that one as movie. But say I go marry Nollywood actress put for house. Wallah, I know if you marry Nollywood actress inside Nollywood movie.
But then if it just know a lot of people, just because of they chose a career and they wanna work hard, and then they saw their talent and they wanna use that talent to help them.
Use it. You don't have to use it with me.
Because people
Can you
judging them.
wait? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
It's like telling me to marry a masseuse. I love massage. I love women that do massage. I know if you marry masseuse, we go dey press man body.
It's a profession.
No problem. I don't want my wife to be in that profession.
Okay. I guess probably that the freeze deserve a housewife.
If I get money, my wife no go work. Now, as my wife they go work every day now because I no get money. Just have that at the back of your mind. I don't need plenty money. Just $20 million. Cassie money.
You will get it.
If I get $20 million, my wife will. I only allow her to work 1 day a week. I'll just ask her. Hold on. I'll just ask her. That work that you are going to, show me the books. How much do you make every year from that work? If she says it's $100,000, I say good. I will give you 200. I will double that money, and I will give it to you monthly. So if you make $100,000 a year, I will give you $200,000 a year. As a matter of fact, I will give you $240,000 a year, so it will be $20,000 a month. I will give it to you as allowance monthly.
Let me ask you. I mean, what will be your reason? Say you don't want me to work.
So that we can be enjoying the money.
Which one be reason? The reason not there now.
So we can be enjoying the money. You see, let me tell you something. Sometimes I want to watch. Let me give you an example. Sunday night, for instance, I want to watch a movie. My wife says she cannot join me because she has to go to work tomorrow. That one no go happen.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand what I'm telling you? See, let me tell you something. As they see me, I love money, but among the priority of things in life, money no enter top 10 for me. As much as I love money, this is a $20,000 watch. But if you tell me to remove it and have other things instead, I'm with you 100%. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for me, I like my sleep. I like my travel. I don't travel enough. I'm not happy. Even my job does not allow me to travel enough. I'm not happy. I like hotel life. You understand? The money doesn't need to be too much. Just that hotel where I go. If I tell you the story, it was my management team. I called Movenpick. I told them I wanted my suite 919. They said, okay, no problem. But then I now called them a week before my birthday. They said, I didn't remind them that they've let it out. I can't begin to worry them. A day before my birthday, they called me and said, you know what? We can't make it. That they are sold out. So a day before my birthday, 10 o'clock, I don't know where they go stay. So I called my management team because my management team had stayed in a hotel before. So we had some meetings. So this is the guy that manages 2 of my social media accounts. Big boy. The day I met this guy in my life, he came to meet me with Uber Corolla. You know car they call Uber Corolla. That's what he came to meet me with. Uber Corolla. So he wanted me to register under him. I just look the guy. My wife said, well, just try him. So the last time we had a meeting was in one hotel. So I said, Baba, I like this hotel. Though. And they always stay moving peak, but just in case I want to change environment, I feel stay here. He said, no problem. Anytime I'm ready, make I just tell him. So that's how I just called him. I said, Baba, I need a hotel. There's no hotel for me. I just need a hotel. So the guy said, that other hotel where I want to stay, say, he no go recommend down for me. Say, instead, he go recommend Black Diamond. I say, how much is it? He said, nah, like 700 and something a night. That, do I want to stay there? I said, yes. He just called me back a few minutes later. I said, he has booked 2 nights for me. I said, okay, make it send. I can say, no, that's my birthday gift for you.
Yeah.
Shey they see the kind people where they follow waka. The day this guy came to meet me, he was driving Uber. You know that Corolla where they used to do Uber?
Yeah.
2004 Corolla. That's why he was driving. Today he can buy me 1.4 million naira birthday for 2 nights.
Wow.
Almost every single day I go downstairs to check out, I will pay another night. Every single day I go downstairs again. That's why I begin to extend them daily. 1 day at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 day at a time. And for me, it was just the tranquility of just sitting down on the balcony and just looking out of the window. And I'll just tell my wife, my wife will say, okay, we are going tomorrow. I say, we're not going home tomorrow again. 1 more night. Then at a point, I did 2 more nights. Then at a point, I did 1 more night again. You understand what I'm telling you?
You enjoy the view and the
Finally, on Sunday, I just said, you know what, we are going home today. Enough is enough. And then on Saturday, we're supposed to go on Saturday. Baby Freeze just came and said that everybody was at the holiday. Baby Freeze was going to school from the hotel. So he now said that he wasn't enjoying the hotel, that he spent the whole week there, that he didn't spend the weekend. I said, okay, 1 more day. You understand? My wife's work was flexible enough. If not nurse, my wife, they do. She not fit make that thing. I'm not saying.
No.
You understand? It was just like, it was very impulsive. You understand? It was very impulsive. And for me, let me tell you something. I don't know how they take Tokamo. For me, life is about living. Black people don't live. It's about waiting my children go chop 200 years from now. Make I walk them down. I don't even care what my children will eat the moment they are 25. My contract with you has expired. If you cannot figure it out, of course, if I have a 35-year-old child that comes to me and says, I lost my job, I can't pay my rent, I will help out. But that I go, they give you something monthly after 25, you know, go work. You know, go work. This life, I go chop them, I go stay inside them as hotel, I go wear them for my hand, I go spray them for my body as perfume. Baba, the other day, if I tell you something, the other day I brought out my perfumes. That day I was arguing with Dr. John J. I brought out my perfumes. My wife asked me, said, the ones in your safe, uncle, do you know I forgot I have brand new perfumes I've not opened? Tom Ford and Creed in my safe. Let me go and bring them and show you.
He loves perfume, this man.
Yeah, behave, love, enjoyment too. Sorry, my God. Behave, love, enjoyment.
But really, this topic
But that's
is
how
The
it should be.
enjoyment master.
guys.
Master.
But that's how it should be. Life is short now. So they say.
Life is short too.
Nowadays,
Life is short.
but I don't think nowadays there's anybody who wants to marry or date a woman that doesn't work, regardless whether they're famous or not. Although some men, they still have it that they don't want a lady that is out there, and they can still stick to it that I said I don't want a woman that is there. But with the way the economy all over the world is, I think people are just pushing and pushing hard. It's no more like the time when that
See,
they were big.
I don't forget. See, you can see the nylon is still on it.
Yeah.
Black orchid. You can see the nylon.
Yeah.
Wood flare, Tom Ford. You can see the nylon.
That's your
Lost
favorite.
cherry. Show you they see the
That one
nylon.
is his favorite.
Show you they see the
Yeah,
nylon.
the red one is his favorite.
The
This
red
one is
yeah.
cafe rose. Creed. This one the nylon all day. But I never open them. You can see the. I will open it to show you today.
No need. Finish
No.
those ones that are-
See. Show you they see them.
They never go hard.
Yeah.
I go show you say it full. Make it shall no break. You can see that I'm unwrapping it here for the first time. Look at the volume. You can see the volume. So you can see where it reaches.
No.
And they come. Then my wife just tell me, say, you don't forget, say you get some perfume. I say, hey, really? I don't forget. For me, perfume is life. Now, let me show you this. 2 unopened black orchids. See, I read somewhere that any money where you use buy perfume for this life, according to the teachings of the prophet, Dr. John Joseph Cruz, say, these are unopened. I have not yet opened them. Say any amount of money where you spend for perfume, say it is never a waste. Now say, I almost became a Muslim that day.
Why?
I like to buy perfume.
Why?
I just like, I know they go anywhere. I they wear perfume sleep. My own are like problem.
You love good smell.
I love, if I go and start bringing, in every bag I have a bottle of black orchid inside. Just, I say I they travel, okay, at least one. See, I like my cars, I like my watches. I don't care about clothes. I wear clothes because I don't want to
You can
look.
go naked.
Yes, but that each time I carry my money to buy clothes, it dey grind my brain. But I see perfume. If I pass the perfume shop, I do my hand inside my ear like this. They'll be calling me Daddy Freeze. I'll just be praying. Please, I'm not going to hear these people today. Because I know if I enter that perfume shop, even if not credit, I go carry something.
Wow.
So, my idea of life is, I don't want to live life and the little things that I like, I can't buy them. I like food. I like perfume. I like watch. I like car. I don't care. I can live in one house for the rest of my life. I don't care about houses. I don't care. I can't be bothered. As long as it has AC, there is light, and it's in a good area. This my house. If I was living in the BQ, but I was staying in this area, I'll still be okay. For me, instead of house, I prefer area. I don't care about big houses. inside bush. So I don't really, if I have many houses, just know that I have them for investment. And I don't care about them. And if I can get any other investment that is better than land, I will sell all my landed properties and put inside the investment. That's me. I don't want my life to be governed by money. I want my life to be governed by things I can do for people and things I can do for myself. Now, I realize that greed starts when you think you can solve the next generation's problems. That's when you steal. Because if you sit down and want to say, okay, how many cars do you want to drive? You can't. If you drive 10 cars and you change the 10 cars every 3 years, till you buy, you know, go spend $30 million. And nobody buys 10 cars and changes the 10 cars every 3 years. The problem is you want to leave money for your children's children. That's when you start to steal.
Not true.
It's true.
It's true, yeah.
Do you understand?
It's true.
That's when you start to steal. Because let me tell you something here. If I had money and I had a brilliant child, I would send my brilliant child to Harvard. If I had money and I had a child that was amazing at networking but not so brilliant, I will send the child to Harvard. But if I had a regular child that is neither good at book or at networking, that child no go Harvard no matter how much money I get.
It doesn't make sense though. Funny though.
Two things that will make me send my child to Cambridge, Oxford, MIT, or Harvard is either you are a genius in that book, or you are a genius when it comes to networking. And they watch you from primary school. Now you they control this. You know how to make friends. You know how to mingle. You know how to get things done. Then I know that even though you know no book, once you go to Harvard, you go meet Prince of Saudi Arabia there. You go turn in paddy. You understand? So I know that worst case scenario, by the time you are done with Harvard, you can bring in an oil deal, you can bring, or I have a business idea, or you have a business idea, you can get financing from it from one of your rich friends. But say you be average student that manages to network little by little here and there. Why would I carry my money and waste on your head to go to Harvard? Book, you don't know. How did they call them? Network, you don't know. I mean, you can't carry money put for your head. They pamper you, they push you. Oh, now I grow, and now ISI I go, and now University of Ibadan I go. If I can buy, if I can buy this perfume for myself, and I can buy watch for myself, I don't understand why you cannot take care of yourself. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
So why is this? Because you will give birth to 10 children, and all your children must go to Harvard. All your children must go to Ivy League school. Your picking way, na person help and write WAEC. You still want make it go Harvard? Go do waiting. Now, even if person write WAEC for him and not, Baba, those days we did school, he get boys way leave school with third class, but they were club boys. Now then they do the party. Baba, Dr. John J go my uni. There were boys in my uni that year where everybody know if they want to do party like this. If they want to do party like this, you go they lobby today their party. You go they beg today their party. You go meet them, say, Baba, I will use my car to carry babes. Baba, now them go they choose for you. Those kind boys, yes, let them go to Harvard and go and carry that and go and do that party on a Diddy level. And why am I saying this? Look at all our presidents, please. Where are their children today? They all went to Harvard and MIT. and Cambridge. Where are their children? Some of them went to the Harvard of primary school. Some went to the Harvard of secondary school. Where are they today? What are the amazing things that they have done? Before you go see Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's son, we do breakthrough for medicine for America. You will see 300 past presidents' children still eating that money their father stole. That money when their papa thief 30 years ago. Now they see they chopped it now. So I've noticed that the Nigerian system, the black tax and the back tax, is what makes us greedy. What is the black tax? The fact that the society is not working, so you have to take care of things that the government should take care of normally. Things that a pension scheme should take care of normally. Do you understand? In Nigeria, abroad, if I lived abroad, Dr. Ned was, the last time I spoke to Dr. Ned, we did do video call. Dr. Ned, they wash plates for Yankee. I said, Dr. Ned, what did they do? He said, omo ya. Now so they talk, say, omo ya, mo for born you, I dey wash plates. Same time I did London, I did America, I go wash plates.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you? So, in Nigeria, that abroad, why can't you hire somebody to be washing your plate? Because the salary you are supposed to pay that person, if it be $400 or 400 pounds or 400 euros a week, you come begin to ask yourself, say, you where they earn the money, they make this 400 euro in a week.
No.
So that person, when he collect that 400 euro, he go pay in mortgage, he go pay in pension, and at the end of the 40 years work life, he has a house, or she has a house, he has feeding money. But you see, for us, anybody will retire don't turn family problem.
Truth of.
It don't turn family problem.
Yeah.
That's what you call black tax. My sister was working in an office one day. She just said that, so what did they call them? Was coming. Holiday was coming. So people were they now gave them options to take $10,000 loans. Just, something in sense, some offices can do that. Okay, we have these $10,000 loans. Anybody who wants a $10,000 loans or 10,000 pound loans on a certain level. See, so everybody now, out of 10 people, 8 people said, I want to. So she now started using style to ask them, say, what do you want it for? Say, man, I'm supposed to go on holiday with my wife and kids. You know what? This 10,000 pounds will come in very handy at this point. Say, out of the 8 people we apply for the loan, 4 were Oyinbo, 4 were black, Nigerians, and Africans in general. She said the 4 Oyimbos, all of them wanted holiday. I want to buy a new TV. They just wanted to just buy new things. She can't ask the blacks, I want to send the money to my mother. Her roof is leaking. Hey. My nieces, their school fees, I have to send them money. Our house in the village is not working. Why do you look so tired? What do you want to do? Okay, come and sit on my lap and come and gist with me. You are not sleeping anytime. I'm coming to sit on your head. And I want to look for their trouble. That's what I did. So, all of the Africans there, none of them were taking the money to even buy a car or add to their car. It was going back to Africa to solve a problem. So that is black tax. Anything you make like this, Africa will tax you, because there are no pension schemes, there are no retirement plans, there's nothing. So the money just has to go there. So imagine somebody borrowing loan that is going to pay back to solve a problem in Africa. That is black tax. Now, what is back tax? When your ancestors are taxing you. Your mama, your papa, your uncle. Do you understand? So instead of being able to throw money into your future, you are throwing it into your past. You are throwing it back. You are carrying the money like this and throwing it back. Back tax and black tax. Sometimes black tax and back tax overlap, because that money where they send come house now for your mama, now black tax and back tax, or your papa. So because of the black tax and back tax problem, the tendency for an African to be corrupt is higher than the tendency for, because already, if the Oyinbo man no see money, he no go thief the money go holiday. But now holiday won't go.
No, they won't go.
But you see, that black man, when his mama call and cry for phone, say she never chopped 3 days, Baba could go borrow that loan. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I saw a video today before you talk. Just understand that our color loves money and is greedy. Let me break this down to you. They go meet Oyinbo girls. Can you date a man who doesn't have any money? All the girls say, well, yeah, why not? If he has a great personality, if he can make me laugh, if he can love me. Nine, they has black. Nine. I go send you the video. Don't be downgrade. Now they carry the mic, give our color. Those ones say, huh? For what? As in, you get like 3 girls where they look there and say, Shele Yahweh Reni. What I want use you do if you don't get money? So, the fact that we have not evolved to the level where, and let me tell you something, 90% of what you throw money to Africa for is a waste. 90% of it.
I agree with you on that.
You went to buy your mother a Mercedes Benz. Your mama will not get work. So servicing that Mercedes Benz now black tax. Now, let's say you bought the Mercedes Benz 50 million naira. Your mother used it for 6 years. After 6 years, you go change her motor now. That Mercedes Benz of 50 million naira, they go the price at 18 million. All the money where you don't spend is wasted, gone. And then you have to buy a new one. So if you actually sat down and looked at yourself as our color, you will realize that you are a wasteful species. Everything about you is wasteful. I keep telling the story all the time of when they started building my estate. I no get money. I no get money that time. Okay, I'm back. When they were building my estate, I no get money that time. They were selling 2-bedroom flats for 15 million naira. With Abe, come and buy. One of my friends, I convinced him. I said, buy this thing, it's a good investment. My guy said, he actually wanted to buy. He had 30 million naira cash. He wanted to buy 2. You understand? He now brought his mother from the village. The mama look him. Say, you want to buy 2 flats, 2-bedroom, with parking space for one car. Say, give me this money. I will build you 2 duplexes in Warri that have compound. That can park 3, 4 cars. So the guy now came to meet me and told me this story. I said, Baba, buy these flats. The guy, after a while, he can't be like, say, I get commission inside because the mama won't come turn out for my head. Like, say, I want the carry her person, spend the money. So I just back off. And true to her, the mother's word, she built 2 duplexes with compound. You understand? That can park 4 cars with that same 30 million. I saw him previously a few years ago and asked how far. I now saw him this year. I said, Baba, I didn't even say, I called him. I said, Baba, that your house for how far? He said, in Mom Sister, they stay one and then they rent the other one out. Say, they don't even increase the rent now. Say, before, the rent was 500K a year, but now the rent now 750 a year. Do you know how much they are renting 2-bedroom flat in my estate? 5 million naira a year. One of my guys just rented 5 million naira a year.
Can you imagine?
So if he had rented 2, he would have had 10 million a year. That house where mama they rent for 750K, he would have rented a 2 million naira a year house for his mother. It would have been like a palace. He would have given his mother an extra 1.5 million for house maintenance and for her maintenance, or just another 2 million. He will still have 6 million left every month, every year. So for the mama mind, she help her pikin invest the money.
Our mother.
Do you understand what I'm telling you? So when I tell you that I've never given any money to any of my parents before that has come back with interest or has even come back. Now swallow. Be like Python. When they say Python swallow money, now our parents. Any money we enter their hand like he's never pay. This money where you give me, I don't use and do this business, so I don't cash out. Inside, take this 20,000 at the profit there. Nah, another billing. This is where they talk and they lie. If you've ever, how many of you have ever given your parents money to do business that business has been able to sustain them? 0.1%.
Dear, this thing when you talk, you know, like last year, my father called me because my father he has a house in the city. So he called me that it's his turn to carry a chieftaincy title.
Shady here.
I should come and buy house for him in the village. In fact, he has seen a house that is 10 million naira then. I was like, me. So if I give you the money now, you go take. I mean, say, hey, you don't be my picking. I say, okay, no problem. Just to make peace reign. How many? I was like, how many children? Like, how many with they? He said 7. I said, okay. Yeah, now I said, okay, share the money into 7. So I will pay my part. So because I was like, why do you want me to pay, like buy a house? Because you want to, it's your turn to take a chieftaincy title, and you have to have I was like, you don't need the house, you can also live in the city and then go. It was like, no, it's going to be a village. I said, you have not, like, my father don't like village. He has, like, since I know him as my father, he never sleep or slept at the village, whatever. But this time, because he was his turn to be whatever he called it, and he wanted to buy a house, and then he said because people will be visiting and so on and so forth. I said, okay, so you want me to pay for it? He was like, yeah, I know you can afford it. Your husband can afford it. I was like, since we are 7 in number, just share the money into 7. So I will be the last to pay. When others has paid their own, then you can call me. I will pay my own because it was not making sense to me at all. So it was not making sense to me at all. It was like, just think about it. I'll call you back. Not today. Just think about it. I know because you are angry. Because I was really angry. I was like, now you are trying to piss me off right now. I'm not like, is this why you called me? You know? So it was like, think about it.
Your husband can afford it. That's weird.
Yeah, he was like, think about it. Immediately I called that call. I blocked him. I blocked him for 2 months. I made sure that he was not able to call me for 2 months. Like, are you kidding? I blocked him for 2 months. So whenever I want to ask after him, I would just ask my sister, how is your father? I hope your father is okay. I hope everything is okay. But my sister was like, now he's my father. I say, yes, he's your father. You see him every day. I don't see him every day, you know? So, and then after 2 months, I unblock him. He called again. He brought the topic out. I was like, if you still like our conversation, our like father and daughter relationship, just drop this. You're buying a house because it's your turn to be to get a chieftaincy, whatever you are getting. You can buy it if you can afford it, but for me, count me out. You know, count me out. Like that is like our parents. Like they know they try at
Let me
all.
tell you guys
Really,
something. Let me tell you guys one code. If your parents call you, these are the latest format. Una, go and buy my money gun. This format where I want to teach you. Go save una money. If your parents call you, tell you say my pikin, instead of this money where they send me monthly, give me lump sum, make I take do business. No go camo. No go camo. Tell them, say that monthly salary where they give them, say pay you. Ask me why.
I don't want.
Why?
They will do that business for 1 year. When it fail, they will still come back and meet you for monthly salary. So you will lose 2 ways.
That one I have experienced that also.
Never establish your parents unless they know what they are doing. 90% of the time, our parents have no. If they knew what they were doing, they will not be where they are.
Yes.
Just always have it at the back of your mind. Instead of making that, just calculate. Say, okay, how much do you need in a month? And never carry the whole load. If you be 4 children, out of 4, don't be everybody go do well. But out of that 4, at least 2 supposed do well, or 3. Make una they divide them. Make all of you sit down and say, okay.
Share the money, give me my own part.
Because let me tell you why all this, I go do this for my. Let me tell you, it get the way you are making money this year.
The other year not going to be the same.
If the other year is not the same, you will crumble under your liabilities.
I swear.
You see, let me tell you something. Should I mention what liabilities in Nigeria? Expensive private school. Somebody will tell you buying a 100 million naira car is a liability. Let me tell you, if you buy the 100 million naira car, the day you not get money for them, you go pack them. Abi?
Yeah.
That school. You must pay the school fees, though. You understand? You don't get money, you don't get money. You carry your pikin. That jewelry where you buy. Maybe the day money no they go lock out for your safe or keep on for bank. That your pikin where you send go London, go school. If that money reduce, you must still send the pikin money. Oh. So you have people who are making 100 million a year, and they just look and say, I'm making 100 million a year, and they don't calculate and say, in the next 5 years, I'll still be making 100 million, if not more. Then the money now dropped to 40 million a year. 40 million a year in Nigeria's economy is not bad. but you have 100 million a year problems. Do you understand what my problem is? Inside that 100 million naira a year, your mama says she need motor. You go price and Lexus because the money dey. Now, the worst thing is that can happen to you is akpada sibu, going back. So as your mama don't start with Lexus, just know that from Lexus na Benz or high grade Toyota. You know if you carry and go back Corolla. So you buy Lexus RX for your mama. Then you not get money to maintain them again. You now are going to go and buy Corolla. So you set yourself up because you are earning 100K a month, a year, which is about 9 million a month. You don't look that school. Say how much is even this school safe. Then for the next 3 years, you are now struggling with 40 million a year. Baba, you go show for your body. And because you do not know how to quickly adjust, Nigerians don't know how to adjust. Because you don't go do big things. Baba, it go don't hook you. Bam. Now you are earning 40 million a year. That's supposed to be okay money for you, but you are living on 60 million, so you are borrowing loan from app. They are now going to be calling Daddy Freeze. Your family member, confidence, is owing 1 million naira. Tell her that if she does not want her picture posted online, if she does not want to see her noodles online, she should pay back the money. Meanwhile, now 200,000 you borrow for them in 5 months, you turn 1 million.
It's not 1 million.
So one thing that we do, and let me tell you, yeah, you don't need that much money to live a good life. You don't. The problem is your choices, your liabilities, your black taxes, and your back taxes. If you can balance those things out, if you are earning $2,000 a month, you will live a good life. After tax, after profit, you have $2,000 a month. You will be okay. The reason why you are not okay on that $10,000 a month is because of these things where I don't list give you. Only your pikin must go private school. The pikin go the private school, come out. Waiting, use and do. You put yourselves under too much pressure. You want to build a house in the village. Let me tell you, there is no greater liability than a house in the village.
I agree with you.
It's the most used. Now, listen. Don't get me wrong. You are Obi Kubana, you have money.
You can afford
You
it.
can afford it. It's a luxury. It's just like having a third child. It's a luxury if you can afford it. But when you cannot afford it, or when you are using your money to go and build house for village, Baba, let's set up. Oh. You are setting yourself up. Guess what? You are kidnapping yourself. You are holding yourself hostage. You don't get it. I don't know how I can say so that you understand. You are taking decisions today that are holding you hostage, demanding ransom.
Yes, I understand you. I understand you perfectly well. I have been, all these things you explain, I have, you know now, if you there Europe, people back home things, you are plugging the money and so on and so forth. About the business aspect you talked about, I have a friend, I thought she was my friend. Like we went to secondary school together. So when I came to Europe, I don't know how she managed to get my number. So we started talking again. And then, she was my friend. And then she was married. And then her marriage was not, like, she was kind of struggling, you know. She's like, oh, she wants to open business and so on and so forth. I was like, okay, I'm coming to Nigeria 2015. So if I come, we're going to sit down, we talk about everything. Because the time she called me, I was actually planning to go. I think I booked already my ticket like 6 months in advance. So when I went back home, you know, I saw her situation then was not good at all. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do something about it. So when I came back, like I gathered money, I sent to her like enough money to start something 2015.
She's
You
just
know?
a friend or a cousin or family. Just
She's a friend. She was a very good friend. So I gathered money. I sent her money. I'm talking about 2015. That is like 10 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, I expected her to, you know, to kind of invest in that money, or, you know, make something good out of that money. But for real, like, I think 1 year later, she flashed me. After I gave her the money, so we started talking less and less and less and lesser. Like, you know, I was like, okay, let me just, it's my friend. Let me just, anything I do it from my heart, you know. So I think a year later, or less than a year later, she flashed me on WhatsApp. Like, she flashed me, she got it, and then I called her back, and then come and see story. Her children was then she had the 2 children. Then her children was sick. It was hospital bill. It was story upon story upon story. And then I got married 2015. It was the year I got married. Yes. So, and then she was telling me story upon story upon story upon story, that the business, the husband lose his job. So she was the one, like, you know, where you are, like, you are selling something and you are bringing your business money to feed the whole family. That is how she lavished that. Like, that time, a million naira 10 years ago was a lot of money. And then I did it from my heart. And then, but it is what it is. So I was like, okay, it's a pity. And then I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry about your children being sick.
Have an agreement that she was going to do the business and later on let you know about the profit, or you were just
no, the plan was, I did not want her to pay me back. I just give her the money just for her to set up something nice for her and her family, you know, just to start something, because she was complaining. And when I went back home 2015, when I saw her, I saw that she needed help, you know, she needed help.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, when I go back, what
we do end up being the problems back to our life.
Yeah, I say when I go back, I'm going to do something for you. And then I came back, I talked to my husband, we just put something together, because she was a good friend. And then I thought I was doing a good thing, but she lavished the money. I don't know what happened, but she lavished the money. And then when he called me and tell me what happened, I was like, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry about the sickness from your children, your husband losing job, and so on and so forth. So, and then we caught food. The next time again, she flashed me and she was talking about school fees. That day I changed my number. Immediately we called. It was like, if you can help with school fees, so you know now Nigeria no dey easy. That day, I said, because Belgium call it profiteering, like people that want to take advantage. That day, immediately I called that phone. I just break the sink and I go change. I buy another one. I was like, really? This one want to open office of my head. I'll be waiting. I don't understand.
All right. My sister, let's hear from this our brother. He has been quiet.
Okay.
Brother, how far?
I've been listening to you.
What are your thoughts on everything we've been saying?
So, yeah. So, like I was saying, I said in Africa, I think it's because of the cultural differences. And all these things, they come from our parents. Like over here, I mean, once Peking don't reach 18, you don't hands up be that. You understand? But for Nigeria, I think another thing, they say, me, I know they really blame them because of the failed government that make up. Because when the government don't do what they're supposed to do for citizens, so now there people go they do what they're not supposed to do. Most of these things where they happen, now that the failed government will do them. But if now, I mean, like I probably would be saying, you have the opportunities. If any picking way you don't train to a certain level, I mean, you go just there on its own. That's just the thing. But in Africa, unfortunately, I've seen that a lot of, unfortunately, I don't even get parents again. So I think I don't really be in a situation where parents go, they always take advantage of that. So, but the thing there is that parents, and from my friends with here, they always tell me what they go through. I mean, unfortunately, like one, they tell me, say, how and papa they lie to them in order to collect money, you know. So, I can't tell them, say, well, now one of those are the things that some parents will always do. No matter what you do for them, they don't get satisfied. They just feel that, oh, you are in abroad, you are making money, so let's just get money from you. They keep coming up with different problems for you to solve. So those are the things. But at times, like what I keep saying is this: I don't put any blame on most people in Africa because that the failed government way they maybe the thing. People will survive now. Maybe that's how it is. So now waiting, baby, that.
Okay, brother. Please help me press X. Let me bring another guy. I want 2 guys and 2 babes. I don't get 2 babes already. Make I bring another guy. So that we go fit hear more of our guys too. Waiting that they talk. We are guys. Oh. If I send Dr. John J now.
John, because,
John no day.
No, Dr. John J. Sorry. Dr. John J. I wanted to say.
No Sawuru.
Dr. John J. Dr. John J. I wanted to say.
I've sent pop my money guns, guys. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving soon.
He has a lot of questions to ask me.
Oh my God.
I'm sending requests to everybody. At least another guy. Dr. John J, you know they accept your request. You didn't do your phone. All right, brother, go ahead.
I don't have much to say. Just that. Excuse me. Just that. I've also have that. I've had that experience as well, where your popsy and momsy go to digital for money like that. You know, it's not so.
Now you need to understand that.
What can we do?
You need to understand that there's nothing wrong in giving your parents money.
At all.
Just don't let them whine you. Every month, out of your salary, select something convenient to send to your parents. By convenient, it must cater to their needs. Most of our parents are either diabetic or hypertensive or both.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to give to your parents must factor that in. You must know that they need medication. So ask how much is the medication they need. Depending on your income abroad, $100 to $200 per parent should be okay. If you have 2 parents, you can send them $200, $250, you'll be okay. If you can build them a small house, no be then go choose waiting they want. Now you go find the land, build the bungalow there. Don't think you will build one to live, one to rent. That rent one, unless you see, if you want rent house now Lagos, Abuja, anywhere else, you are wasting your time. The rent money no be.
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
No problem. So just find a way. If not, pay rent for them. Monthly allowance as a child, you should not do more than $100, max $200, unless you are an only child or you are an only child abroad. Those your brothers and sisters that are in Nigeria, let them bring 20,000 too. Let them bring something. Do you understand? Even if not 20K, may they bring something. You see, it's not that you are stingy. It's not that you are wicked. If you don't cook, let me tell you, if you go, you are giving your parents $400 a month, then your wife loses her job, or your wife needs to take a year to
At
store.
the moment, my brother is in the same situation you just mentioned.
Your wife. You see, my problem is we enter things. We are the least futuristic people. Forget investment. You have to. You don't think because you check your bank account 20 million day inside. Don't use that 20 million and plan. You understand what I'm telling you? Don't use it and plan. A friend of mine, his wife had to take a year of study leave so she can go and get a better job. She can get more qualified. She needed a year of training. That 1 year of training, they just had a baby, so she cannot work, take care of baby, and still go to school. She will fail, and the school was costing them $12,000. So she could not work. So one income down is not permanent. It's for a year. Guess what? This guy was sending his mother $500 a month. He now could not cope.
That's a lot.
He now could not cope. One day now sent his mother $300 a month. And let me tell you, our parents no sabi talk.
No.
My parents included.
My dad is like that.
He will just say it, or she will just say it. Say, this your wife. Are you sure she's not a liability? Because I don't understand. It's like things are not going well for you with this. Then all of a sudden you don't turn to person who they shalaye. All of a sudden you don't turn to who they try explain. You cannot explain a London problem to your village mother.
They're not gonna
You
understand.
cannot.
They won't understand.
You cannot. You
They won't
cannot.
understand.
So don't start big. Always start with the barest minimum. Just make sure they are feeding, their medicines are taken care of, and make sure you never carry. I learned this thing from my marriage. I'm going to tell anybody listening to me, never pay 100% of your children's school fees. Because if you've been doing it the day you go to court, they will tell you to continue doing it. Make your wife bring 30%. Make she quarrel you, say go and look for it. You are earning a salary. This is what you're going. Anything where she like, any emotional blackmail, let her bring out of it. Guess what? You don't plan for a divorce, but if that divorce happens, they will not tell you. If for 5 years I've been bringing 30%, 70%, and you've been bringing 30%, you will continue that 30%.
Okay.
Learn that thing. Anything, as men, Nigerian men like to do everything in the house. It is a very big, a very stupid thing legally. It means you can do it. And here's the thing. You don't realize that if you get divorced tomorrow, you will want to marry or remarry. And you will have nothing left. Your ex is going to milk you to your blockers. You will have no girl will date you, let alone marry you. Who wants to marry problem and pauper? They will not date you. You will not see woman and bench. Meanwhile, your ex will be under another man. Because once they can prove in court that you can do it, you've been doing it, it's very simple to tell you to continue to do it. And the court cares about the children, not about you.
No,
So they
the
don't.
children, no.
So they don't care about you not having a. They don't realize that if you are not okay, the children cannot be okay. They are very stupid though. Because let me tell you something, If you tell me to take care of my child and I have a mental breakdown, what am I going to give the children? If I have a mental breakdown, or if I fall sick and I can't walk, how am I going to take care of children? They are very. You see, in life you realize that now this man they work. Now they go bring the money. Let's prioritize him a little too.
A little bit, yeah.
then you will break down, and then that pikin will come suffer. Then they will carry the pikin from you and go and give to foster home. Now where suffer they start gonna be that. So if you are in a relationship, ensure that your wife does something, and let it be something that is recorded, like school fees is the easiest bill to share, because guess what? They will see the transfer of money.
In Canada, what, like for example, what can you record? Like
Rent. If you are living in the US, pay your mortgage together. They will kuku share that house and give both of you at the end of the day if you're not divorced. So let it be both of your house.
Because it's a bank transfer now. It's bank transfer, so it's
Abroad, school fees won't work. Abroad, share your mortgage. Do you understand? Let it be that she's even if she's bringing 30% or 40%. Because let me tell you, at the end of the day, if you're not divorced, is either she takes the house or
in most cases,
she takes half of the house. Either way, let her work for her half of the house.
half of the house is the best scenario.
Is the best scenario. Let her work for it. Let her earn it.
Therefore,
Yes.
I don't know about Canada, but in Belgium, there is law that you can marry with separate property, meaning you get married, but what you own belongs to you, what I own belongs to me. But you guys are still married.
Baba,
Here in Belgium.
now
So
when you enter inside
divorcing,
it, when the divorce happens, now you go realize, say, when I get separate property, they go join everything together. Baba, you get as they do them. Even prenups are useless. What I'm telling you is more important than a prenup. Evidence that the two of you are contributing to something is like magic. Is like magic. In Nigeria and abroad, Nigeria thinks something like school fees is the fantastic thing. Abroad, that house, every month, if your mortgage is £1,500 or $1,500 a month, let your wife bring 600, you bring 800. Or let your wife bring 650, you bring 850. Let her bring it. She has the money. She will use it and buy hair. See, buy your wife hair. Let her pay mortgage. You get why? Buy your wife hair. Buy your wife Chanel bag. Because once you divorce, you are not going to be mandated to buy her bag. But you'll be mandated to pay housing. And if you can prove that the house you've been paying it together, it will be a lesser burden on you. Do you understand? Your wife will say, no, I want to use my money to buy hair. Don't worry, I will buy you the hair. How much is the hair? Parent. A parent should pay rent.
I agree with you.
Ensure it. This is where they tell you women no go like them. But nah, babanla yala ya format where they give you.
I agree with you. Me too, are the parents here.
Somebody said, I will buy
depends.
everything, make she
It
soft.
depends.
It is very beautiful until the day you get a divorce. That you now realize that your mug will get capital M, capital U, capital G, capital U, and 3 exclamation mark follow them. Mugu, B. You be mugu where they drum for. Drum roll. Hey. Make her life soft. No problem. Take her to the best restaurants. Buy her LV. Buy her Gucci. Buy her hair. But make sure she pays mortgage. This thing where they give you, if to say you fit get money, pay me for them, I go give you the Uru J. If you want to make your wife's life soft, let her buy groceries, let her pay bills. Take her, fly her business class, buy her LV, buy her Gucci. Shebi, waiting to make life soft. You think by paying mortgage you're making life soft for her? and she's using her money to
No,
buy
it's not.
Gucci for herself. She's making her life soft for herself. Not God this thing where they talk. Oh.
It's
Now my year you want turn. Now my year. My God, don't pay. Shout hallelujah. No. Make your wife's life soft. Your wife wants to come and meet you and says, you want to buy a car for her. No problem. Me, if you live abroad, I believe women should buy their own cars. About woman, abroad woman, even Nigerian woman will live abroad, they can change on you. One day they go don't wake up say you they toxic. One girl, I was watching one of these Instagram skits. The girl came and said, that you are watching one Netflix series. The guy said, yeah. He said, the lead actress on Netflix. You've been commenting on her pictures. The guy said, yeah. She followed you back. The guy said, wow, really? The guy said, I want you to block her. Actress where they follow, where I like for Netflix. Okay, the guy block him. 2 days later, the guy go meet and say, I see your ex. You've been liking a lot of his pictures and you've been commenting on his post. I think you should block him. The guy say, are you mad? Why are you so insecure? Ex, we don't knock you before. You won't make me, I no worry. But actress, we me at the watch for Netflix. They run your belly. Actress, we 10 years from now, no if you ever see. So, for them to look at you and say you they toxic, Baba, abroad woman fit just develop menopause. May just change them for you. Baba, secure yourself or you be guy man. Secure yourself. I not talk past like that. Secure yourself. Abroad women and
women. If you have your money as a woman, you can buy whatever you want to buy.
100
for somebody else to buy for you.
100. Now, guys, by all means, take good care of your wives. By all means, but let them pay bills unless they are not working. I cannot give my wife housewife privileges if she's going to work every morning. Why am I giving her housewife privileges? If your wife has a job, you don't give her a salary, buy her gifts. Listen, men, never give your wife allowance. You going to the shop, that thing where you like, where you want make she wear, buy her for her. Don't give her monthly allowance. It's stupidity. If she's a housewife, by all means, take care of everything from her sanitary towel to her hair to her makeup. But say she they get up, they go work, you can't they give them allowance, say you be African man, you be African mumu. I learned the hard way. You be African mumu. Your mother, that African man was taking care of, did not work. If she worked very small work. Your father was a priority. Your father was a job. Your father cannot come home and your mother will not be at home to serve him food. Me, I did my shift, today your shift. Then you want to be enjoying the blessings my mother enjoyed from my father. When she will roll towel on her arm like this and come and give him. When he finishes eating, he will wash his hand and then collect the towel from you and clean his hand.
Like a king.
That is those are the women that they give allowance monthly.
Exactly.
Our fathers took care of our mothers down to their underwear, even if they were walking, because our mothers served our fathers like gods, not even kings. They worship our fathers like gods. You mumu, you they copy only the bad side of your father. You not tell your wife to make she go cook food, wash hand, hang towel for you, make you chop. You they copy say your papa they give him allowance, you two won't give your wife allowance. Mumu, buy you there. Sarah look Abraham so take give her house girl may go bench. So why Abraham no go give her monthly allowance? You dey go work. As you dey come home from work, your wife don't go do her own shift. Now you go quickly before you fit sleep. You don't first quickly carry children go school, come back. Then they give your wife allowance. Malu near that thing where Stevie Nakita send me now. You supposed send can't give me. More use you go feed less privilege. You be my ye malu rakumi.
Even worst place I sweep house. My wife would always get issue with that one sweeping house and all that cleaning. All those is an issue. Because me, I know they like clean. You understand? But I have to. You know.
We just copy that thing. Hey, it is manly to pay bills. Our fathers paid bills.
If we do 50-50, you go clean, you go cook.
Yes, now.
Exactly 50-50.
Listen, me, I want us to do 50-50. Let's share the bills 50-50 and let's clean the house 50-50. Then when we do it for 2 years, then me, I can't talk. Say I don't want to do dishes again. You know what? Stop paying this bill. Then it will now look like a negotiation. How are you, Chichi Obama the beautiful? You don't go do nails. Chichi Obama, what happen?
Go to New York tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Chichi, waiting do you?
My eye.
Chichi, what happen?
Patient beats the hell out of me.
Patient. Dele Sings call your hospital.
They were swinging. Look at my phone. They were swinging and fighting. So I was trying.
Oh, you are a psychiatric nurse.
Right.
And you know, listen, you know they hear Yoruba. Oni woli to ma gbàdúrà fún wèrè kò gbọdọ̀ díjú.
So sorry, sis.
Pẹ̀lẹ́ sister mi, ó lọ ń gbàdúrà fún wèrè, ó lọ ń díjú.
Yeah, that has not been coming to your life since now.
Hey, pẹ̀lẹ́. You for tell me now, make I enter phone, go give them uppercut.
So sorry. My goodness.
Now men, Abi, what they can't use them do? They go talk, say nothing, say they get arrow card.
What is the one thing? They get. They're actually fighting among each other. So I will try to.
But are you going to get like a salary raise, some sort of compensation?
No, it's part of your job. You know, there's no.
It's part of your job to collect decking.
To collect slap.
Like a duplex, ongba decking.
The only thing they will do, the only thing they will do is during they will pay for all the medicals you'll be going to. Medical bills. That's the other thing. Every other thing.
How about we refood that Yankee?
No, we really look a small one.
Hey, Yanchichi na my best sister for this whole world. This thing pain me. You get who they watch my life where I want me to collect this kind of blue. No be Chichi.
Yeah, be nice. Becoming.
You get people where if they tell me say na then collect this kind of thing, I no vex. Somebody say, una get data for this country. Now we say make your papa no get data. Now we say make your papa no get data. Because you don't go pay money, charge your phone now, no hear word. Finally, your neighbor don't decide to on gen. You go pay the amala money, may allow you charge phone. All of a sudden now, you don't turn to person with a comment for Daddy Freeze life. No, better for you where you did there. Thunder give you gap tooth.
Sorry, sis. That is
sorry, my sister. Please, that way give you blow. Help me, may you can't give this guy. Yeah, you can't give this guy black eye.
Uppercut.
We're saying what gonna be now weather.
Apologize.